Hello and welcome to today's weather video. Dealing with all the heat again. Another brutally hot day. Records shattered. LaGuardia, JFK tied its warmest June temperature record, which was set yesterday. So JFK got up to 102 degrees today. Yeah, 102. I said it was going to be 100 somewhere today. Islip got up to 98, breaking its daily temperature record. The last record was set back at 92. Newark broke its daily record at 101. Bridgeport got up to 97, which tied its record warmest June again. That was set yesterday. That was set back in 2008, actually. So a lot of records broken again. Another hot day across the area. Just maybe a couple degrees cooler. Maybe a couple, but it actually seemed to feel worse because the humidity was a little higher. You could see some thunderstorms breaking out, showers, and even some thunderstorms. It was clear with just some patchy cumulus, but then the showers and the thunderstorms developed, and I want to show you. I have a ton of photos. Oh, geez. So many that they're not even displaying on here. Okay, we'll go through here. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when you have too many. But I did go in Deer Park for a little bit. If I close some, hopefully it'll give me the thing back. Okay, so we had some of these puffy cumulus clouds develop in the afternoon. There we go. So, and then the clouds, as we got later in the afternoon toward the early evening, the clouds started getting bigger and bigger and started becoming cumulus congestus style clouds. And you can see what we had here. And again, you can see some crepuscular rays there. And then even bigger clouds started developing. This was the first shower that was developing, that had developed over southeast Queens, southwest Nassau. And it really billowed over us. I mean, in Rockville Center, really just billowed over us. I have a even better photo here of that. Yeah, look at that. That is incredible. Take a look at how it was just towering over like that. It was really an impressive, very impressive cloud formation to look at. Definitely cumulonimbus cloud that was towering over. You could see that really impressive there. Almost see that. Almost what looks like a, what's the phrase I'm trying to use? Pileus on the top there. Yeah, just incredible. And then you can see in the distance we had, again, some, this is another shower and thunderstorm that was out over the east, looking toward the east. And then this is what happened as we got toward sunset. We had a spectacular cumulonimbus cloud off to the southeast, really spectacular looking cumulonimbus cloud. Really just beautiful cumulonimbus. Even better photo of it. Look at that beautiful cumulonimbus cloud there. Absolutely amazing. As the sun was setting, which was pretty beautiful. They were just breaking out all over at sunset. And then actually after sunset, I actually went to the Mineola parking garage, and there was actually some lightning within this thunderstorm here that was offshore. You can see here. We'll talk about that in a moment. And then you can see here as well some of that lightning, a little bit of dim lightning there in the distance there from that thunderstorm. Yeah, pretty impressive cloud formations. Really beautiful for sure today, this evening. And a night sky, again, despite the heat. You can see all those thunderstorms breaking out. If we look at the radar right now, you'll see there's actually a special marine warning now out for this cell. Wow, there's a special marine warning out for that cell. Maybe I shouldn't have walked away from it. I had a better view, but it was getting farther away now. It's pretty far away. But that storm looks like it's going pretty nicely over there. I wonder if it's generating a lot of lightning or not. I'll go to the high res. The storm is right here. Special marine warning out for this. So if we look at this on the radar here, You'll see there is a special marine warning out for that. So that was just that storm I was showing you. So it's really exploding out over the ocean, interestingly enough. We'll see how much lightning it's producing. It's probably not a ton. Wasn't a ton. Oh, now it is producing a ton. Darn. There's some lightning strikes. It's probably too far away to see, though, from here, I think. It's pretty far out to see. But you can see, yeah, that's the storm that, I think I closed it up already. But that's the storm there. Yeah, look at that. So if you're at the beach, you probably can get a good view of this storm, probably. I got a good look at it. Right, there is definitely some lightning with it, but again, it is now about, from Mineola, it's about probably, 40 miles away, 30 miles away. I don't think we're going to get such a good look at the lightning, and that's if we may have clouds over us now, so we not be able to even see the lightning from that storm. Yeah, it looks like we do have clouds over us, so wouldn't be able to see that. But if you're on the South Shore, you might get a good view of that storm. So yeah, some really scattered thunderstorm activity today. But let's go to the temperatures right now, and we've got temperatures still in the 80s out there. 80, what is it? It's still 86 at Islip. Still 86, and it is, actually it said it hit 99 today, according to this. So almost 100 degrees, 86 degrees at Islip, dew point 73. The dew points were higher today, made it feel worse. I mean, the dew points were in the 60s yesterday, but today we had dew points around 70. So it definitely made it feel worse. At least it felt worse to me. You can see there was a sea breeze that did wind up developing after 6 o'clock. That did wind up dropping the temperatures on the South Shore a little bit. Just a little bit. Those dew points are just so high. It's just ridiculous. So let's look at what our highs were today. You'll probably see some 100s on the map again here. 99 at Islip. 97 at Farmingdale. You can see there is a 102 at East Meadow, a 104 at Flower Park. That might be a little suspect. JFK got up to 102, 99 at LaGuardia, 95 at Central Park. Making your way across Long Island, even if you're out east. It was hot. 97 at West Hampton, 99 at Brookhaven Airport in Shirley. So close to 100 degrees out there. Another really, really hot day. Thank God it's going to be over after today, because it's ridiculous. And of course it got close to 100 in Toms River as well. So, and 101 at Coyle Field. So, yep. So there you go. That's the lows. I think the lows were only around 80. Yeah, low of 77 at Islip. But Farmingdale only got down to 81. JFK only got down to 81. 82 at Newark for a low again. But West Hampton managed to cool off down to 70. And if you were at the beach, you managed to cool off down to 76. And even in Toms River, you got down to 73. It's not urbanized, so while it gets hot during the day, it cools off at night. At least you have that. At the beaches, 80 at Gilgo. They still got up to 96 today. Yikes. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And if you're in South Belmore, 83. They got up to 99 too. So even, I mean, pretty much everywhere got hot today. But you see, I'll just show you the sea breeze. When the sea breeze did come, you can see how the temperatures dropped from the upper 90s and then down to the 80s. So if you look here at this graph here, you'll see the temperature dropping as the sea breeze came in over there. I'll look at a few more stations if you want. Yeah, just incredible heat, and it's still very warm out there. Again, temperature still 85 at in East Meadow, so another really muggy, mild night. Just the fact that temperatures don't drop at night is really what gets you. You'll see a temperatures 85, and it's still in the mid 80s. If you're by the beach, though, it's 78, a little bit better. And again, you had that sea breeze, so I'll point that out to you again. Look at this station here, South Wantaw. I'll show you that sea breeze that did eventually, just for the South Shore, but you'll see Yeah, right around 5 o'clock. That's when the sea breeze started. You can see how the temperature dropped to the 80s. So it definitely helped make it feel better. Here in Mineola, however, it's still pretty damn hot. I'll show you what dealt with when I came back. Let's see. So Mineola, it was 88 degrees when I came back around 9 o'clock. And I got back to my block. It was up to 89.6. And, of course, in the alley, 91.
I hate this place!
Focus on that. 91 degrees in the alley at this was taken, actually, I took this picture at 10 o'clock. So still unbelievably hot. In my apartment, it's struggling. I'm telling you, it's struggling. Came home, it was 81 degrees. Yeah, 81 degrees. And just going up the stairway, this is what I have to deal with. It's 88 degrees in that stairway. Humidity 58%. I'm telling you, this place should be illegal. It should be illegal living like this. It really should be. But I'm going to talk about that more in another video. Precipitation, not a whole lot. I mean, there was a shower that looks like it dropped a 0.02 inch over. These showers haven't really dropped a whole lot of rain at all. So we'll have to see what develops tonight. But yeah, you can see all the thunderstorms popping up there. So thank God a cold front is coming, and we're not going to deal with this again tomorrow. I've had enough. Imagine if this ridge was here all week. But luckily we are going to see a backdoor cold front come on through. Looking at the weather map, there it is. A backdoor cold front will come through. It will stall to the south, keep clouds around, but there's going to be a big difference in the temperatures once we get through everything. I just want to go to the climate reports again. So here's your Islip record report. Record high set at Islip of let's see, record high temperature of 98 degrees was set. The other thing set 99. See if we go to Islip here, go to the climate report for Islip. High of 98. That's your record right there. And that's 18 degrees above normal. Only got down to 77. 16 degrees above normal for the day. So, yeah, that's quite an anomaly. And again, JFK, which is on the South Shore, and again, it tells you what that killer west wind does. JFK is on the bay, and they got up to 102, which was a record. Again, tying their all-time June record that was just set yesterday. Broke the old record of 98 set back in 1952. 21 degrees above normal. And, again, just incredible to see that again. Or even on the set, that's what that killer west wind does. It's horrible. Again, there's that cell that's offshore there. It looks like they finally dropped the severe warning. Do have an air quality alert in effect. That is just for today. So it's going to be ending soon. Oddly, it wasn't that hazy. Like I said, there was blue skies. So let's go look at the European model. We'll take a look at the rest of this week. And you'll see here that, again, we'll have that front that's going to stall out. There could create some showers, thunderstorms, mainly inland. You can see that high there. Again, backdoor front. It builds in a little more on Friday, and it should be able to keep, again, the shower activity to our west, but we will be dealing with some clouds as a result of that. But a big drop in the temperature. So show you what this is going to do. We'll just look at the dew points on here, and we'll show you this backdoor front. Here it comes. So here it's going to come through around Thursday morning. Winds are going to shift to the east, and that's going to bring in drier air, cooler air, much more comfortable over Long Island. You see the front just stalls just to the southwest, though. Me not even making it that much into Jersey. So luckily we're fortunately on Long Island, and we're getting a break from this horrible just horribly hot air mass that we've been dealing with. If we look at the actual temperatures, it just shows up so nice here. Now let's go and just pull things in a little bit more, the northeast view. So when you look at temperatures, actually I'll just go to the HRRR if we're going to short range here at this point. I'll go back, look at the dew points again. So again, here's your backdoor front coming through. And you see that it comes through Long Island, but kind of gets hung up. It looks like it does make it through Jersey, at least much of Jersey here on this particular model. You see the winds will be east, so that's a much, much cooler wind direction for us. And dew points will be down to the upper 50s and low 60s, so it'll be a lot more comfortable, and it will be keeping that they will be keeping that around on Friday as well. But you'll see you see that warm front is just to our southwest, so that stalled front, and that's going to be moving back at us as we get toward the weekend. And I'm not talking about that tonight. We'll talk about that another night. Temperatures don't really drop too much tonight, but the temperatures do start dropping after sunrise tomorrow, and you'll see temperatures drop drastically here, down 70s, maybe even the 60s on Long Island, and the 90s get squashed all the way, at least the HRRs as them getting squashed all the way down into Pennsylvania and Maryland and D.C., and we'll be dealing with 70s and maybe getting up to, maybe some areas inland get up to the 80-degree mark. Tomorrow night, temperatures drop into the 60s, and then even cooler on Friday. Highs will struggle to 70. And of course, that does mean we will be dealing with some cloud cover, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be too gloomy. Hopefully, we'll go ahead and look at this now. The HRR does seem to be popping up some thunderstorms and showers maybe in the morning, and then you'll see that there could be some activity riding along this front, but it seems like it keeps it to the north and west. Doesn't really bring it too much in, but there could be a spot shower or maybe even a thunderstorm. Friday tends to be a little drier, I think. We'll see less of that activity as that high's a little closer to us. Let's go look at the European. I want to just go ahead and look at this for a minute, because it looked a little different on... Yeah, the European's a little slower, I guess, maybe. It does bring it into Jersey eventually, but you can see it kind of just has that front just off to the south. But you see that front right there? That warm front just stalled right there. So literally, you can kind of just draw it here, right here. So the Euro does have have the front a little closer. Look at how much lower the dew points are for us, though. And here's your temperatures again. Definitely not a big difference in temperature, probably because there's clouds on both sides. But again, there will be a difference in humidity. So the further east you are, the better off you're going to be, for sure. Let's go to the NAM. We'll go ahead and look at the NAM, which is our other model, and see if it's generating any shower thunderstorm activity for tomorrow. It's mostly dry. Again, there could be something scattered, mainly off to the north and west. Friday, it looks like it's developing something over New Jersey. And then there could be some sucky drizzle starting later Friday night into Saturday morning with the warm front that's going to be pushing back up again, that we might have to deal with. Let's go look at the skies next. And you'll see here that you'll see there'll be plenty of clouds around for tomorrow. There may be some breaks, but more clouds. It sucks that it's going to be so nice and cool, but we won't have the sunshine to go along with it. However, if you are in Maine, you should actually, looks like, maybe have a nice day, especially as you get into Friday. Maybe a little bit of high clouds around, but you'll see the deal. We're going to have plenty of clouds around Friday too, as well. So more clouds and sunshine for the next couple of days. We'll go over to Ventu Sky, and we'll just again visualize this front coming through here. Put this into dew point mode here, and we'll just visualize what's going to be happening here. And you see the difference here, as there's that drier air coming on in 6 a.m., 10 a.m. It's moving over Long Island, and again, if you're in Massachusetts, your dew points are in the 40s, man. But we'll have dew points probably in the low 60s, still a lot better than what we could be dealing with, what we were dealing with today, the heat, and much cooler temperatures. As you see, temperatures will be much lower. But as you go west, it's going to be hotter. But this is the backdoor front that's going to be coming on through. Let's go ahead and look at the visibility. Clouds. Let's go here. You see plenty of clouds. There may be some breaks. Just seeing if there's any chance of any sucky drizzle. I don't think so. Maybe further south down the Jersey Shore, maybe. But I don't think we'll be seeing any of that drizzle. Friday night, I think I'm a little more concerned about that, with that warm front coming through. The later we get into Friday night, I think we may have to deal with some sucky drizzle, perhaps. But other than that, that is pretty much what we're dealing with right now. So relief is on the way. Give it about another 8 hours or so, and we're going to start seeing things improve. Generally speaking, just brutal. And I was worried that something like this was going to happen where I was living, because I know this place is just uninhabitable when the weather's like this. So I think that'll wrap things up. I'll just look at tape. I don't think we have anything to worry about with that. Thursday, I don't think we have to worry about any severe weather. That threat's off to the southwest, so you could see the cooler air coming in. Get out there and enjoy that cooler weather. Even though we won't have the sun to go along with it, it's going to be a lot more comfortable. I think I've had enough heat for a while. So anyway, thank you for watching. Good night.